Hey Ryan, my name is Marquis and I am the owner of Nomatic Marketing. And in this video, I'm actually going to show you three things that you can do today to help bring in more customers to your business. Now, most likely, you're just sitting there asking yourself, what's in it for me? Or better yet, why would I even be doing this in the first place? And honestly, those are pretty valid questions. Oftentimes in the world of the internet, most business owners are, just too busy actually working within their business to really know how the internet can benefit them and their company. Um, Sometimes the only hesitation that they have to working with someone is they just don't know who's an expert or who isn't, who's going to actually help them and who's going to end up just trying to take their money and run. I've learned that by giving people a free attack plan of things that they can actually do to bring in more customers into their doors, it's ended up with business owners just kind of like standing up and saying, "Hey, Marquise, can you just do this for me?" So if by the end of the video you feel like I can help your business with gaining more customers, feel free to shoot me a message and we can chat. If not, you can actually take all of this information, incorporate it into your business on your own, and I'm all right with that as well. So now let me show you three things that you can actually do today that'll set your company above your competition, not waste any more of your time, all right? So the three things that we're going to go over for your video is going to be content, um, accurate listing, and citations. So the first thing is content. So content is usually any of the words, phrases, pictures, anything that shows up on your website. Right now you have nothing. So your website itself is still brand new. It looks like you still have like a launching soon. So you're still in that kind of like intermediate phase of actually launching a full functional website. So I would say that that's one of the first things that you should probably focus on doing before anything else. You already have the domain, you already have the hosting since all of this is up. So now we just need to work on actually getting a website up that will convert users, people that actually come to your website, into customers, which I know that's what you're looking for. Uh, Second thing that we're going to look at is going to be accurate listing. So I went ahead and did a quick search to see if I could find you online. And I believe that this is you, Accurate Handyman in Colorado Springs. So when it comes to really having your listing online, the biggest thing that you need to watch out for is going to be something like this, misspellings. So right now your listing says Handmade Man, and that alone can really hurt you, especially from an optimization standpoint. There are a couple things that you can do to help optimize this page of yours. So this is your Google My Business listing. One is actually getting this correct. So having this right will go a long way with making sure that you are indexed correctly on the web. Some of the other things that I would say to do also is right down here. I'm not sure if this is the description or this might be um, your tagline, but you should think about adding in a description here and making sure that you include particular keywords that you would like to rank for. So keywords that are actually relevant to your business, to what you do, include some of the services that you're able to provide as well, and that'll help. And then also adding in more pictures. So right now you only have one picture. Um, you should think about adding maybe anywhere from like 15 to 20 pictures. Maybe some actually showcasing you working on projects. Um, and if you don't have any of those just yet, you can also upload, this looks like a stock image. You can also upload a stock image of different handyman kind of like pictures that you find across the web. The third thing that I want to talk about is going to be citations. So citations go hand in hand with this. Another great way to build up your listing is to have accurate citations across the web. So think about it like this. This is the Google Map Pack. So this is how people find you online in order to potentially want to work and use your services. They do that by looking at your name, address, phone number, especially when it comes to something like citations. Your name, address, and phone number needs to be exactly the same across web in order for it to help with building something like this up. So having this name wrong automatically disconnects your Google My Business listing from the citations you have across the web. So in order to take a look at your citations, I use a tool called whitespark.ca. So anybody can actually use this tool. I think it's about $30 to $70 a month, depending. But this is a great tool to see how many citations you have around the web. So it looks like you right here, I had already plugged in the information, Accurate Handyman. You guys have about 9 citations across the web, which is great. But the one thing is that this wouldn't actually help your Google My Business listing because they're not the same name, even though that the address and phone number might be the same. When compared it to Super Handyman, so like their name is exactly the same across the web, which means that these 24 citations are adding to their overall web score. The great part about using a software like this or using this kind of tool is you can actually click on the citations of your competitor and then see what citations they have. And I can actually go in here and potentially add in any new citation for a business just because I know that these are great places to add citations. So once again, we went over one, content. You need to add content to your website. Right now, it's more so costing you money than actually making you money, and you're going to want to change that as soon as possible. 2, accurate listing. When you get a chance, you should try to go into your Google My Business page and just fix this name so you can make sure that it is accurate. I mean, it's it is actually accurate across the web. And then maybe think about adding in some new pictures and then adding in a description of what you do that includes some of the keywords that you would like to potentially rank for. And then the third thing is just citations. You're definitely going to want to increase the amount of citations that you have across the web. Usually, I tend to recommend anywhere from 200 to 300 citations just to make sure that you're just blowing your competition out the water. And I can guarantee you that if you were to implement these strategies today, you can be number 1 across Google as a handyman. So, I mean, I guess you're wondering, what now? Well, you can either go and, use the information that I provided on your own, and I'm perfectly all right with that. Or if you want the most effective route and probably helps you save some time as well, you can actually give me a call at 970-829-1342. Once again, my name is Marquis, and I am the owner of Nomatic Marketing. And the best contact number for me is 970-829-1342. I look forward to hearing from you. Have a good one.